Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna shuffle them one more time. I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Sagittarius. Now Sagittarius, bottom of the deck, we got distractions, baby. So it says temptation, always busy, keep you waiting. So with these distractions, somebody may have issues with battling temptation. You may be dealing with an individual, you know what I mean, who is kind of stringing you along, or you may feel like somebody is stringing you along, you know, like they tap in and out when it's more so convenient for them. Yeah. And when I split the deck, we got in their head, it says overthinking, stress, overanalyzing. So somebody is really in their head, either you or another individual really in their head right now, feeling very distracted. What is this about? Okay. So we got dating sideways. This might have something to do with somebody that you're dating or like a new love interest or something. You may be thinking about getting back on the market. Yeah. You have guidance. So with this guidance energy, is giving me that you are intuitively being guided. You may be having different dreams or something like that. You may need to do some type of healing or whatnot, because you have cyberbully here. So somebody might be talking junk online or something like that. You know, where somebody is watching another person. And you have stubborn. It seems like somebody is still being stubborn, still being bossy. Somebody is not seeing the actions of their own ways, you know. And you have planning. So this might have something to do with like somebody wanting to reach out to another individual, or feeling like they should reach out to an individual but not, you know what I mean. You got always partying. So this is somebody who isn't taking anything serious, you know. With this always partying energy, it's like somebody is always in a mix. They always got something else to do. And you have reflecting. And I'm hearing something about somebody making like rash decisions. Somebody do something and then think about it after the fact. Take action and then, you know what I mean, reflect. And you got sick and tired. So it's seeming like either you or another person just made a decision that you simply over these same ass cycles that somebody has you in. You know what I mean? It's seeming like you may be getting ready to, I don't know, like you're being guided to, you know, do something different, do something new. I don't know what this cyberbullying is, though. This queen rising, king rising on the bottom of the deck. We gonna see. What is this dating energy for Sagittarius? It seems like somebody is also like, it's something about being open for guidance. See, you got egg on their face. Something is backfiring on another individual. Whatever this dating, this interest, this trying to see, you know what I mean? It's, yeah, somebody feels ashamed. It's like they got caught. What's going on with this guidance? You got jackpot energy. So this may have something to do with somebody's intuition. You know, this jackpot energy, it says winning money, got rich, inheritance, is making me feel like somebody actually is getting a level up. What's going on with this cyberbully? Double life, see? And somebody behind some type of fake ass profiles or something like that. That ain't came out yet. But somebody is watching another person, again, behind the scenes, being stubborn and being funny. It's giving that a bitch thought that you wasn't gonna get as far as that you got, and now she's still sitting back there watching you feeling a certain type of way about your progression. You tell that hoe to take that up with God. What's going on? Controversy. Yeah, drama, scandal, because the truth coming out about how two-faced somebody is. Somebody planning to reach out to another individual. I want to meet up with you or something like that. For what? You got secrets here. Oh, so they planning this in secret. Somebody might want to try to cause some type of drama or something like that. They might be trying to rally a smear campaign. You know, typical weak bitch activity. masculine or feminine, unknown caller. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's intuition is reminding them to reflect, though, because again, it's just the perfect definition of insanity. They're doing the same shit, expecting different results. And you got scarcity tactics. See, somebody trying to find a smart, thought out way to do something. Distractions. Yeah, scarcity tactics, because they sick and tired when it comes to the distractions. Being put on the hook. Things, you know what I mean? Not necessarily coming together or something like that. And it's like, shit, you too busy winning. Reaching goals, you know, achievement, shit like that. What's going on? You got the ex, forcer, and talking shit. So somebody was talking shit, trying to force their way in, or trying to get their way, or use what they had in order to get their way when it came to an ex or something like that. This cyberbully person. See, it's making this is somebody watching you who your ex was dealing with. And see, this bitch still wasn't able to measure up. Again, masculine or feminine. They still wasn't able to measure up. They may have been talking shit about a new love, or talking shit about a new venture or something like that you was on. And again, they got egg on their motherfucking face. Because they was talking shit, in all actuality, you was guided straight to a motherfucking jackpot that they was trying to force their way into. See, so it's something about somebody cyberbullying, doing weird shit online, having different, it's something with somebody being a liar as well too. There's a double life energy when it came to this ex. It's a unfaithful love triangle ex in question. It's a whole lot of truth coming out or something like that when it came to these secrets. About what was keeping somebody distracted. Broken mirrors. Some type of toxic connection. Somebody was hiding information, hiding some type of text, hiding some type of phone calls. Yeah. It was some type of roller coaster energy. Yeah. And you got Inferno in a reverse. Somebody was being secretive, you know what I mean? Like they was keeping this secret together, holding everything together with this always partying. This make me feel like this may have even been somebody that you was in close connection with, like a friend, maybe mixing and mingling, but you was getting the feeling. You was getting the feeling about something. You got clout hungry and dusted off. So somebody want to revert back to the lies that they done told. Yeah. You started to get an intuitive nudge that somebody was clout hungry. They was making shit up. They was being dramatic. Exactly. Trying to use scarcity tactics in order to distract you. Yeah. And you got somebody wanting to dust the situation off. But again, decisions done been made when it comes to these distractions. And you got desire in the reverse. Somebody no longer desires, you know, to be connected to another individual. They no longer have these emotions, these intense feelings that they had. Somebody is actually ignoring another person. So what's this talking shit? You got high value. See, somebody was running their mouth trying to make it seem like they was in this emperor, empress status. Like they had some type of authority, you know, some type of power. It's again with this high value energy, confident abundance. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, nah, somebody was trying to force this shit. It's really not them. What's going on with this high value forcer? They feel guilty now when it comes to this ex. Whatever little toxic connection that they was in, what they feel guilty or remorseful for. You got a grudge holder. So it's something about them holding grudges when it comes to a toxic connection. You know, talking shit, high value forcing. They feel ashamed when it comes, or remorseful about this ex, this love triangle, this unfaithful energy. Yeah, when it comes to this grudge holder. Because they got themselves involved in some type of toxic addictions. What's going on with this? Look, you got envy. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody was envious of you or envious of another person simply because they wasn't in this infernal energy. It's something about somebody being a hater, them being spiteful, being jealous just because somebody was paying attention to you and wanted what you had, or however it goes. Again, you flip and switch them roles. What's going on with this? You got a bankrupt situation when it comes to this inferno in the reverse. Yeah, some shit simply just passed due for it to go ahead and come to the surface because, again, somebody was just running their mouth. They was making shit up. Fishing for comments. Somebody done ran out of things that they could use, for real. It's something with somebody going through another person's comments. Something with somebody waiting for a person to say things. Give me more of this fishing for comments and this dusted off. You had a pop-up, so somebody might be contemplating popping up or something like that. Uninterested, jumped. It did not turn. You got wolf in sheep's clothing in the reverse, snooping in the reverse, boss daddy in the reverse, thief in the reverse. So somebody was not able to take something when it comes to this dusting it off. And then you got boss daddy in the reverse, so this is really giving some type of scrub energy, right? Like somebody ain't got no status. They ain't got no business. They ain't got no nothing. Motherfuckers just completely unstable. And with this snooping in the reverse, they not able to pry into your energy. They not able to be a wolf in sheep's clothing to you because you done already identified this envious, spiteful ass person. So when it comes to this dusting it off, this fishing for comments, yeah, nah. In the reverse, that shit didn't work. And high value energy, yeah, they ain't able to be forceful with this energy no more. They can't make a motherfucker believe nothing outside of them being the trash that they motherfucking is, again. And they feel a certain type of way that they being exposed for the wolf in sheep's clothing that they is. And they want to hold a grudge, you know what I mean? But given as to how they envious and they been motherfucking envious and a spiteful hater, that situation is past due. It's bankrupt. Courts adjourned, bitch. Child services issues. Yeah, somebody got some type of problems. They might be having issues with their kids or something like that right now. Somebody may be having some type of reports of neglect or abuse or something like that filed against them. Or this could also have something to do with their new beginnings. They neglected and abused, you know what I mean, the access that they had and did not do the work nor the healing that they were supposed to do. What's going on? Broke ass. Envious broke ass. Ain't got no energy, no nothing to invest into a situation. Somebody been running around in other folks' energy. That's why this is past due. Fake flexing. That's what I'm saying. Motherfucker got identity issues. They wait for other people to do shit or wait till they see something. It's something with like some bandwagon jumping type thing. This the type of like, yeah, definitely not emperor, empress status. You know, the emperor, the empress got all 4 kings in them. All 4 queens in them. Yeah, no. That ain't what's taking place. Somebody trying to wait for you to be presented, though, as them being some type of fake flexing or something like that. You got karma. Yep, spiritual attack. So somebody doing some type of projecting. They, watching with them envious eyes, them hateful energy. But again, the only thing that is being brought to their attention is that they happen to face their own demons with this thief energy in the reverse. They can't take shit. Can't take nothing. Look, bad karma. Exactly, for even fucking trying. Yeah, somebody shit in shambles right now. They finances fucked up. They mental fucked up. Look, and you got pictures. Boss daddy in the reverse doing this reminiscing. Some type of regrets or something like that. Say they miss you, baby. I bet the fuck they do. Especially if you in this queen rising, king rising energy. You indeed that high value motherfucker that they wanted to be. Right? Communication sideways. So somebody is not able to snoop because, you know, it's something about you not talking to a person or something like that. Look, they done been exposed for having some type of romantic love affair. We gonna go on here and put that message in a reverse. It's wolf in sheep's clothing in the reverse when it comes to this romantic love affair. It was something with somebody being a secret lover. That's why they got this child services issues, because they ain't got nothing to invest in the situation with this fake flexing. Give me more with this. You got opposites attract. So it's something with, you know what I mean, somebody just being different. Somebody being different. Some type of lessons that needed to be learned in this situation. Yup. Give me more with this opposites attract. You got a screenshot. So this broke ass got some type of screenshot about this envious energy. About how somebody was fake flexing. Yep. It's some type of proof or some type of facts or something like that. Somebody may have been talking about their spiritual beliefs or something like that. What's going on with this screenshot energy? Dirt in the reverse. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody was running their mouth. They was lying. They didn't even know what the fuck they was talking about with this spiritual attack energy. That's why they dirty ass getting karma. Bad karma. Give me more with this spiritual attack. Divination abuser. See, somebody tried to get a reading on you or get a reading, you know what I mean, to pry into another person's business or something like that. They may have tried to do some type of scrying or something like that, or tried to use some type of pictures or something like that that they have. Yeah, somebody was doing something. Probably even some picture magic. Ooh, this bitch so jealous. Whoa. Look, karmic friends. Karmic friends, they getting bad karma for secretly wanting to compete. It's they keep your friends close and your enemies closer with this picture. I'm telling you, they looking at these pictures and they got regrets is what it is. Yeah. You got creeping and giving money. This person was creeping and you was giving them energy. Aw, damn, it's 17 minutes. All right. It's something about you not communicating with them, though. You ain't giving them your energy no more. Again, something done been exposed with the role that this person actually played. And, goddamn it, it just is what it is, you know. Dirty face of this bitch. All right.